Okay, Zig, I would just encourage you to continue to work on loading late. As I watch your swings here, you can see how you're starting to go back here, going back here, and you're all the way back, right? And then as you're coming forward, right as your foot's landing, we can just see how our first action is just a little bit of arms forward, and we've got a pretty significant gap in between our top hand and our back shoulder. Then everything else gets going real good. You recover real well, and you do a nice job turning in tight here. Right, we're maybe a little bit late here, and we get just slightly around instead of getting length. And I would love it if we could just get, like that metaphor, like with pitching. See how we get back real early? I would love to see us be down there. I would love to see us be down about right there, right? I really like that position in there. It's a little bit high, but I mean, I'm not going to change that because we are a fist away. And then as we watch, see, we just create that little bit of space. So see how we're about a fist away? Again, I'm looking in that area right there. And then as we just get going forward a little bit with our top half, see how we've created just a little bit more space in there, which just makes it a little bit longer to the ball. And as I watch, like, that's really amazing how you come back in tight there. But it would be awesome if we didn't have to get apart there to then try to come back in to being that close to your back shoulder, right? Now I want to show you something on this next one here. All right, sorry. So again, I would encourage, let's just try to go load a little bit later. See, we're all the way back there. I'd love to see us down there. So again, as we watch our top half, I'd love to see us down at that point. I think that would be great. Because as we get going down, we can just see our top half, right as our foot's coming down. See how we're just starting to come forward? I would love it if we were still going back, 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 going back to there. Right? And now we've got a little bit more of a gap right in there. And again, you recover remarkably. See how you get in tight there? Like, that's really good, man. Right? And you pull through so well there that you can see that you almost get that length through. It's a little bit around. But it amazes me how even by getting a little bit forward, right, as with our top half, as our foot's coming down, that you're able to pull right back into that position there. Because as I pause it and look there, I'm like, okay, this could be, pretty good inside out, which you're able to get. I think you get a little more length. And as I watch the next one, just one more here, bud. Right, so let's not go back with our hands yet, not go back yet, not go back yet. Let's start going back now. Because I would love it if that's where our foot was down again. So as we watch, it would be awesome, right, if we got to here as our foot was down. Because as I watch, we want to point out another thing here. Because you can see, as we look at our hands, and then we look at our foot, as it's coming down. See how we're just coming forward a little bit, forward just a little bit, and we've created that space in there that we have to try to recover from. And the other thing is that we don't get that, as I watch here and here, your back elbow and your hands, we don't get that real independent movement. See how they just come together? And with all those guys that we point out, what we want to be able to do is get that separation between lower half and upper half. And as we do that, that back elbow falls just before the hands. So again, a nice recovery. As I see in there, I'm thinking, okay, we could go straight to the ball. And even though we're a little bit around, the fact that you're still able to keep palm up, palm down in there is real good. I would say let's just keep working on loading late with our top half so that we're down there, right? So that we can be going back until our foot's down there, and then we can get that lower half to start. So if we are down, so let's not load. No, 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 no. Start now. Start going back now. So see how I'm saying no, 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 no. Now right as your foot starts going forward, let's load, 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 so we can take out that part there. So just watching your hands, watching it compared to your hips, as I'm watching your foot come down, we just get that little bit of top half, and we've created, again, pretty good there, gap in there, but as we come down, we've created just the tiniest more space that we have to come through. And I mean, I'm nitpicking like crazy because you're really close, and that's my job here to nitpick.